Story of Operation Mincemeat, 1943. In the midst of World War II, the Allies were gearing up for a pivotal moment, the invasion of southern Europe. The British, aware of the strategic importance of Sicily, devised an audacious plan to mislead the Germans about their intended target. This plan, known as Operation Mincemeat, would go down in history as one of the most ingenious deceptions of the war. The stage was set in 1943, and the Allies were desperate to maintain the element of surprise. The task fell into the hands of the British intelligence agency MI5. They needed a convincing ruse to divert German attention away from the true landing site in Sicily. Enter the unlikely protagonist, a deceased Welshman named Glyndwr Michael. His lifeless body became the canvas upon which the elaborate fiction of Captain, Acting Major, William Martin would be painted. Martin, a fictional character, would carry false documents indicating that the Allies were planning an assault on Sardinia and Greece, not Sicily. The first challenge was obtaining a suitable corpse. MI5 selected Michael, a homeless man who had tragically succumbed to ingesting rat poison. His anonymity was an asset, there would be no family or friends to dispute the concocted identity. With the body secured, the next step was the meticulous creation of Captain Martin's persona. A thorough backstory was fabricated, complete with a love letter from a fictitious fiancé and the ephemera of a soldier's life. Every detail was designed to withstand scrutiny. The centerpiece of the deception was a briefcase handcuffed to Martin's wrist. Inside lay a wealth of forged documents, including letters from high-ranking officials discussing plans for the upcoming invasion. These documents were deliberately filled with misinformation, pointing the Germans towards a false target. As the operation reached a critical juncture, the lifeless vessel of Captain William Martin was transported to the southern coast of Spain. The choice of location was strategic, the Spanish were neutral, and the hope was that they would pass the information to the Germans. On a moonlit night, the body was released into the sea, and the wheels of deception were set in motion. Little did the world know, the cadaver of Glyndwr Michael would become a linchpin in the grand theater of war, setting the Allies on a path to victory through subterfuge. Captain William Martin floated in the Mediterranean currents. The success of Operation Mincemeat teetered on the delicate balance of secrecy and deception. The tides of war were shifting, and the Allies anxiously awaited the unfolding chapters of their audacious plan. Meanwhile, in the coastal town of Huelva, Spain, a local fisherman made a discovery that would soon capture the attention of intelligence agencies on both sides. The body, now washed ashore, was found by a man whose life was about to intersect with the clandestine world of wartime intrigue. Curiosity sparked, the fisherman reported his finding to local authorities. Unbeknownst to him, he held in his hands the key to a carefully orchestrated plot. Spanish officials, maintaining neutrality in the war, were obligated to examine the contents of the mysterious briefcase still shackled to Captain Martin's wrist. The secrets concealed within the leather confines unveiled a narrative of military plans and strategic movements. The fictionalized letters, carefully crafted to mimic official communications, spoke of Allied intentions to strike at Greece and Sardinia, not Sicily, the actual target of the impending invasion. The Spanish, aware of the implications, now found themselves entangled in a web of espionage. They faced a crucial decision, whether to share this newfound intelligence with the Germans or maintain their neutral stance. The fate of Operation Mincemeat hung in the balance. The British, monitoring developments from afar, anxiously awaited news of their ruse's success. The calculated gamble was playing out on the stage of international diplomacy. The intricate dance between truth and deception had begun, with the Spanish acting as unwitting participants in a drama that would influence the course of the war. As the Spanish deliberated, the Germans analyzed the information they believed to be authentic. Little did they suspect that the very documents they held in their hands were crafted with meticulous precision by British intelligence. The Allies, hidden in the shadows of subterfuge, watched as their strategic misdirection took root. In the next chapter of Operation Mincemeat, the stakes would escalate, and the consequences of this grand charade would reverberate across the war-torn landscape of 1940s Europe. The sea of secrets held within Captain William Martin's briefcase would cast ripples that reached far beyond the shores of Spain. Stay tuned for the unfolding drama of war, deception, and the relentless pursuit of victory. Stay tuned for the next installment as Operation Mincemeat unfolds, weaving a web of intrigue and espionage that would change the course of history.